Hi everyone, Monica Love here. So I decided to do a collective reading for the month of June just because I've been doing the readings lately and I've been seeing a lot of conflict in a lot of the readings. I've been seeing a lot of conflict, I've been seeing a lot of just energies that really need to be worked through for a lot of signs, not just one sign, but for a lot of signs. So I'm doing this reading. If it's your reading, great. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading. It's gonna be collective. I'm going to be pulling some cards. I'm going to be seeing what is taking place in June and what are some of the things that we need to be conscious of because there is going to be a retrograde. I keep mentioning the retrograde. I keep mentioning the retrograde in June, which is happening, I think, mid June to mid July. A lot of relationships are being tested right now. There's a lot of divorces happening. There's a lot of arguments happening, a lot of separations happening. This has been going on in 2020. And like I said in the beginning of 2020, I did a couple of readings and I did mention the world card kept coming out. The world card kept coming out. And there's a lot of breakdowns in communication. There's a lot of breakdowns in a lot of things that are not sustainable. Things that are not sustainable, like certain relationships, are going to be tested, and not a lot of relationships are going to survive these tests that are happening. This goes for those of you in jobs that you don't like. Whatever the case may be, we're going to be looking into it and seeing what is actually taking place and why these things are happening and what is it that the collective needs to know for June. This is going to be a random reading. Okay. Again, like I said, it may resonate with you, it may not. So I'm going to pick a couple of cards and we're going to see what the energy is. Okay. Okay, so what does the collective need to know for June, please? All right. I will have the dates in the description box for the retrogrades so that you all know where to look for that. Okay, and the overall energy for June for everyone is the Seven of Wands. So this is about protecting yourself. A lot of people are in that, they're in this mode in June where they need to protect themselves. And the reason why I say that is because the Mercury retrograde that's happening, it's happening in the sign of Cancer, which is in home. It's the sign of homes, it's a sign of family, and with all the quarantines and everything that's happening with everybody being in their home, there's all this conflict. And yeah, there's a need to defend, okay? In all of this, I want you all to know one thing. In all of this that we're experiencing right now, there is an opportunity that is present in all of this chaos, in all of this drama and stuff like that. A lot of you are going to be realizing that, and you're going to be coming to terms with the fact that there is an opportunity in all of this. Some of you are going to see the opportunity. Some of you are not going to see the opportunity. Some of you are going to get upset at the fact that I'm doing readings and they're not all positive this week and moving into June. Anybody who's online doing tarot readings and they're telling you everything's going to be fine, everything's going to be great, I am telling you right now, with my experience in astrology and what I know, Mercury retrogrades and Venus retrogrades are not fun, okay? For those of you who are my devoted followers and fans, you will know that I've had a lot of issues during this Venus retrograde, lots. I've had issues uploading, I've had issues putting videos out, I've had issues with subscribers, I've had issues with a lot of stuff. And this is why I do tarot, because it's here to help you. It's not here to hinder you, it's here to help you. And it's not here to lie to you either. If I always came on and said the readings were always going to be great and nice, I think you'd get bored of that, okay? So I want you to realize that within all of this chaos that you're experiencing in your life right now, there's an opportunity within it. But not everybody is going to see the opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity that is available to you. Some of you are going to take that risk and take that opportunity, and some of you aren't. Okay, at the top of the reading, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Star card, and the Ace of Wands. A lot of you want to have a new beginning. Okay, you want a new beginning, you want to move forward, you want to take your passion to the next level, you want clarity on a relationship. Some of you want clarity on a relationship. You want to know if there's going to be commitment. Is there going to be, like, what is going to happen here? Are we going to start this? Are we not? June is not going to be a month to start anything. It's not going to be a month to start a new relationship. It's not going to be a month to commit to anyone. It's not going to be a month to get married. As your advisor, as your tarot advisor, I am not advising that. I'm advising for you, moving into the first few days of June, there's a need to get clear on a relationship and where you see the vision going. For some of you, you're in a relationship or you're in a situation where there's so much work. You're putting so much work into this. For some of you, you're draining yourselves. And you know that hard work is necessary for you to have this new beginning. A lot of you want to move to the next level, the new beginning. And there's a lot of prosperity in this, but this is not about necessarily working harder. It's more about working smarter. The Ten of Wands with the Star card is about working smarter, not harder, but smarter. This new beginning that you want, collective, is available to you. It's available to you and it's going to happen for you, but it's going to require you to work smarter. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Justice card. Like I said, there's a lot of divorces happening. Justice and Hierophant. Some of you have been married for a very long time, and you could be going through a divorce, or there could be some sort of divorce that's initializing for some of you, and for others of you, you want to commit. But with the Ten of Swords beside the Two of Cups and the Hierophant, it's telling me now is not the time to commit. Now is not the time to do anything really until this energy passes. And I feel any decisions that you make in June are going to be long-term decisions. So if you're making a decision, what Spirit is trying to tell you is that if you're making a decision, make sure that you're making a decision knowing that you're going to stick with this decision. Ten of Pentacles is long-term generational wealth. There could also be financial concerns for many of you. For some of you, a job that you've been in or some sort of investment that you've made is coming to an end. There's something here that's coming to an end when it comes to money. There's a new beginning happening for many of you. It could be career-wise, it could be relationship-wise, but there's going to be a need to look at this situation in depth before actually making the decision, because the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords is like, okay, something may not be working anymore. Maybe we need to close this down. Two of Cups, Ten of Swords, this is not working. We might have to shut this relationship down. There's going to be a lot of breakups in June, okay? If there hasn't been a lot of breakups already, I feel like there's going to be a lot of breakups in June because, again, this Ten of Swords, you're being tested. A lot of people are being tested in their relationships. And the true relationships are those that are going to last after all of this drama and stuff that's been happening. So I'm seeing here that there's going to be a lot of tests. There's going to be a lot of divorces. There's going to be a lot of endings in jobs. Some of you are not going to be returning to a job that you've been doing for years, okay? You could have been in a job for years and you say to yourself, you know what? I think I'm going to retire. I think I'm going to close this down. This is what I'm seeing the energy, and there's going to be new beginnings. There's going to be new beginnings. However, they're not going to be new beginnings right away, okay? There's not going to be forward movement in June. It's going to be more about creating ideas and implementing those ideas in August, okay? Because of the retrogrades. Now, at the bottom of the reading, we have the Queen of Cups, the Temperance card, the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. A lot of you are indecisive on whether or not you want to stay in a situation that you're in. This is about wanting to make a decision. And again, there's going to be times here with the Temperance card, there's going to be times where things are not moving as quick as you want them to move with this retrograde that's happening. Things are not going to move as quick as you want them to. Again, a lot of you want to commit to somebody. Now is not the time to commit. But there's also a little bit of indecisiveness I see here as well too. All right. So some of you are going to be wanting to make decisions very quickly, but Spirit is saying really take your time in making these decisions, because once you make these decisions, they can become permanent and there's no turning back from here. I also see very positive developments happening for the collective. I see a lot of positive developments happening. The Queen of Cups and the Temperance card is about figuring out who deserves your emotional love, who deserves your energy. June is going to be about realizing, okay, you know what? If I'm giving so much to somebody, if I'm giving all this emotional love and support and I'm not getting it back, this is where the Two of Pentacles comes in, kind of being a little bit indecisive on whether or not you want to be in this situation. Because if somebody here is giving more than they're receiving, and I've seen this in a lot of the readings, there's a need to kind of pull your energy back. This is what the Temperance is about, and waiting for this celebration, this coming together, because the Four of Wands is about stability and it's about coming together. And this is what makes a lot of you feel happy. A lot of you are happy and feel good because of the coming together with another person. But, again, the timing is not really right. The timing is not really right for a lot of you, okay? It's going to be more about planning in June than it will be about acting, okay? So let's get a couple more cards here and see what else you need to know for the month of June. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more cards. Yeah, so a lot of you, again, like I said, a lot of relationships are coming to an end. Look at that, Three of Swords. So there's a brand new beginning happening for a lot of you in June. Intuitively, you know that this is going to happen, but there's a need to heal your energy, okay, in order to move forward. In order for you to find this happiness, there's a need to heal yourself and get clear. A lot of you are going to be getting clear with somebody about what you want. And if this person's not able to provide this, for some of you, you may be completely walking away from this person in order to find your happiness, okay? I see this as the overall energy that's taking place for a lot of you. Spirit is also saying that by using your intuition about a particular person that you don't necessarily trust, this is what's going to bring you confidence. A lot of you are stuck in a situation where you don't know what to do, but your intuition is trying to speak to you and trying to say important things to you. A lot of you are going to be moving away from a relationship that you found yourself in that you thought was going to take you to the next level. Some of you are going to be either moving away from this or actually coming back together. Some of you are coming back together with your soulmate this in June. And there's going to be the retrograde. So a lot of things from the past are going to be coming up, but there's also unresolved issues from the past with a soulmate energy. Okay. So, I feel like you and this person are going to be coming back. Somebody is coming back. It could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini that's coming back to the connection. Either way, Gemini is very strong here. Cancer is very strong here as well too, and Pisces and Aries as well too. So these energies are suggesting to me that whatever was false, whatever wasn't true is going to be broken down, and the true relationships, the true love is what's going to come back together for many of you in June. And there's a number of different ways it's going to happen, but for some of you, you could receive a message from somebody from the past where there was maybe a third party situation involved, and that is going to resolve itself, and there could be a new beginning here, okay? So I just wanted to mention that to you. That was a quick reading. I hope it helped somebody, because I know the readings have come out, like recently they've been coming out, and they haven't been all positive, unfortunately, because again, the retrogrades are very intense now. But I hope this helps somebody, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.